Women are 3 times more vulnerable to having a job taken by AI than men, a new report warns. The perfect comment about this is AI. The generally accepted statistics are that even the best AI has the intelligence of a 5-year-old child at best. And that's enough, apparently, to threaten most women's jobs. What does that say about the work they do? A new UN-led report found that women's jobs in high-income countries are more likely to be replaced or touched by artificial intelligence than their male peers. That's because the men are busy doing real jobs and the women are doing busy work jobs. Like just bloat jobs. Like, that's the difference between a vital job and a bloat job. Women's jobs are at higher risk of automation by AI than those occupied by men, according to a new study from the UN. Once again, man, if all of these women's jobs could be replaced by a script with the intelligence of a 5-year-old kid, I would not be so proud of this, man. Like, come on. A recent report from the UN's International Labor Organization and Poland's National Research Institute on the Ministry of Digital Affairs found that the automation could replace just under 10% of female-dominated positions in high-income countries, compared to 3.5% it could replace for men. The lesson here should be women's need to level up. The biggest disparity between male and female-dominated jobs happens in high-income countries, where 41% of all high-income work for women could be exposed to AI, compared to 28% of men's jobs. Low-key admitting that 41% of high-income work for women is literally just pet positions, like charity jobs. Yeah, we were told we needed X amount of women on the board, so we just created some, pointless busy work title just to hire a woman and have her just sit in the corner and mind her own business. Yeah, there's a lot of those, man. In Europe and Central Asia, 39% of women's jobs could be affected, compared to 26% of men. Tell women to pick better jobs. If patterns identified in the study reflect both occupational structures and AI-exposed jobs are concentrated in higher income countries. Overall, the ILO found that 1 in 4 workers globally work in an occupation with some AI exposure. Yeah, the general consensus at this point is if you're a guy, focus on the trades. That's probably going to be your safest bet. Yeah, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Are you nope? Are you smarter than a 5-year-old? Yes, maybe. So full replacement by AI still limited. Yeah, so any country that's going all in on full replacement, they're already starting to walk it back. Like, there's so many companies, they thought that they could replace all of their employees with AI, only to have no one on hand now that can fix the AI's fuck ups. Oh, they'll come back, just like they did with outsourcing. It's the same thing. So to reach these findings, the survey is conducted. Oh, it was a survey. Okay. Self-reporting, huh? With 1,640 people employed in various fields in Poland, and the results analyzed by a small group of international experts. Don't forget to put experts in quotes. Researchers then developed an AI so they themselves used AI. Okay. I wonder which woman's job that AI took. They used the survey data alongside national job information to identify how likely the 2,500 professions and over 29,000 work tasks could be automated. The study found that clerical occupations like data entry, typists, and word processing operators, accountants. I think accountants will be like, if you're talking about the type of accountant where all you do is fill in boxes on forms, yeah, those could be automated away. But the ones that actually do their job right, yeah, it'll be pretty rough time to replace that with AI. Yeah, bookkeeping clerks, all the rest of these, though, yeah, probably could be replaced by AI. The most exposed to some of the tasks performed by these professions, like taking meeting notes or scheduling appointments. Other professions identified with large AI exposure are web and media developers, database specialists, financial and software-related jobs. What about artists? They seem to be the most affected right now. A study notes that these numbers reflect the potential exposure, but they don't reflect any actual losses. Full replacement by AI is still limited, according to the report, noting that human involvement is still needed to oversee certain tasks. And there will always be certain fields that can never be replaced too, like top secret government contracts and whatnot. Oh, like, can they replace these AI jobs with 5-year-olds, or at least or you can have at least 10 years experience by the time you're 18? Now, that's actually a good call. Yeah, since all of these entry-level jobs are demanding 10 years of experience, maybe this is a way we could have the kids get that. Not a bad idea. As most occupations consist of tasks that require human input, transformation of jobs is the most likely impact of generative AI. Yep, it'll be just like the Industrial Revolution. It's going to completely wipe out entire industries, but it's also going to create new ones. So, what could impact the number of jobs lost or AI adoption more broadly are technological constraints, infrastructure gaps, and skills shortages. The report asks governments, employees, and workers' organizations to shape inclusive strategies that can help protect job quality and productivity in endangered fields. No, I would argue before you decide to do that, stop and ask why the field is endangered. Because maybe we should go with that. Like, could you imagine if the world was obsessed with keeping the horse and buggy around as an endangered field, despite the fact that we already have cars, and then all roads have to be remodeled to be horse and buggy compliant as well? It would just be such a pain in the ass. So no, I don't think it's worth saving any professions just for the sake that they're of them being endangered professions. You got to make the case as to why. Why do we need this profession to survive? Do we really lose anything if it goes away? No, it's easy to get lost in AI hype. Janine Berg, senior economist at the ILO, saying a statement. What we need is clarity and context. Now, this is true, by the way. So all the corpos pretty much bought into the AI will replace literally everything hype. And it's not happening. I mean, just like the metaverse. How's that going? Oh, too soon? How many trillions of dollars do you think Facebook is going to lose on this by the time they're done? Either way, man, that's a lot of Concords. Concord is only 400 million. Facebook's already like 20, 30 billion in the hole. Well, they chose that for themselves, man.